Hello and welcome. If you've watched some of my other videos, you know how much I enjoy watching PCO. I'm elizibar, your host, by the way. Whatever you want to call him, French Canadian Frankenstein, Perfect Creation 1, PCO, Pierre Carl Ouellet. I vaguely remember him from like 90s WWF stuff, where he was like a solid mid-carder. Was he like one of the Mounties? I don't remember exactly, but I remember seeing him. He was in Brawl for All, I remember that. I think he lost his match. But since I saw him at a New Japan Ring of Honor event, that show they did in Madison Square Garden back in, I want to say 2018, that's where I really first saw PCO, the French Canadian Frankenstein. I saw him getting up out of that electric chair. And I was like, this dude has like one of the most incredible ring entrances I've ever seen. It's right up there with Kushida, the time splitter, coming in and doing the whole Doc and Marty thing. It's absolutely captivating. You see it and you're like, I want to watch this dude forever. So now we're in this post Ring of Honor world. Supposedly Ring of Honor will be back in Q2 of next year. We'll see how that goes down. But when I saw that PCO was in ICW No Holds Barred number 20, I'm not quite sure like exactly what the name of this event was or the name of the DVD this is from or whatever. But when I saw he was in this match, I was like, hey, I have to check this out because I just love watching PCO that much. So even though this is some like super hardcore deathmatch stuff, just look at the ring. It's got chains instead of ropes. So even though this is not like my usual fare, I was like, you know what? I'm going to check this out just so I can watch PCO. And so he wrestles this dude who's even bigger than him. I think his name was Calvin Tankman. Dude's an absolute monster. And watching these two guys work was a lot of fun. No knives or light tubes or anything crazy like that came out. These guys just dumped each other through tables. They dumped each other through chairs. They dumped each other through doors. At one point, Calvin Tankman there, who's on the table here, stood up like two chairs, put a door on it, stood up two more chairs, put a door on top of that. You know somebody was destined to go through that. Like as soon as he stood that up, it's like somebody is going through this stupid mess and they're getting hurt. Well, thankfully, I don't think anybody actually got hurt, but definitely be hitting the hot tubs after they were done, you know? Tankman was like, bleep Frankenstein, which was kind of fun. That's a good way to really kind of like cheese people that like PCO off. It's a good way to work the crowd. Tankman like dumped him over chairs. PCO like I think he dropped him with a DDT into a chair, and that was before they even got into the dang ring. Like they spent most of this match going around the exterior of the ring, beating each other up right in front of the crowd, while the crowd and the announcers like swore up a storm. Great stuff. God, I think PCO did something really stupid, like he cannonballed into the other guy outside the ring. Like that's just going to end in like breaking your neck, and yet PCO does it and he gets up. It was a fun match. I wouldn't say that there was anything like super spectacular about it. Like it's not like either of these dudes is breaking new ground. They're not doing anything particularly like I almost said athletic. What they did was athletic. What they didn't do, there was no real acrobatic stuff. PCO did the usual PCO things. If I remember right, he like swanton bombs onto him like through the table here. I think he did a PCO salt at another point, and thank goodness he didn't do the usual PCO thing of like cracking his back on the ring apron. They just absolutely slaughtered each other, man. The chops, whenever one of these guys hit the other guy, it just sounded like two big slabs of beef slapping each other, trying to murder each other. It was horrifying and great. So yeah, this was pretty cool. I don't know about the rest of the event. I didn't watch any of the other matches, but this one match in particular, pretty cool. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.